Everybody, this is Cecropia. Check this out. They call it the gummy worm fruit. Look at that. Look at that. So that's the middle. That's what's hanging on the tree. And then tastes amazing. Very filling. Hello everybody, welcome to Fruitful Trees. I have a video for you today. I need your help. For those of you that have this amazing plant, I need your help. This is Ctopia, also known as gummy worm fruit. Did I say it right? Ctopia? Because I mispronounced everything, so hopefully I didn't mispronounce this. But this is a gummy worm fruit plant. This is so hard to find, and I've been wanting this tree for a while, but I haven't been getting it because it's a big tree, and I just didn't know where to plant it. Well, today on the show, I'm going to look at 4 or 5 potential spots I have to plant it. And if you have this tree, or if you've seen this tree, you know how big it gets. I would like you, my viewers, to, if you have this tree, to tell me what spot you think would be ideal for this plant in my yard. So yes, I'm asking for your help today. I'll show you a clip here of me eating them previously. I love this fruit. And you can get up to 30 pounds in one day. But I am planting this one. My neighbor is planting one. And my other neighbor is going to plant 2. But I have some more available. And these are hard to find. I don't know any nursery that has these for sale. I don't have many. I have a few of them. 7-gallon Ctopia plant. But let's go and look at my yard. And I'll show you my potential spots. And again, for a long time I've been hesitant getting this. Even though I really wanted it. Because I just didn't know if I'd have the room for such a big tree. And I don't have room. Some of you say, oh, you keep saying you don't have room, but you keep getting trees. I'm going to take stuff out. Folks, I'm making a black sapote video tomorrow. I counted my black sapotes. I think I have 8 in the ground. You only need 1 black sapote in the ground, maybe 2 at most. I have 8. I don't need 8 in the ground. I just got a bunch of different varieties, and I want to see the growing habits, the growing season, and which one tastes the best. As of now, Reineke is my winner, but I will be taking that out and making some more spots. But those won't be good spots for this. So let me show you my spots now. And all of these are going to have to go in mango land because I have absolutely no room where I am right now here at my place. I am moving some things here at my place. As a matter of fact, here's my neighbors, and they're about to get some of these plants. Hey guys, how you doing?
Good morning.
So you guys are excited about getting the gummy worm fruit tree?
Absolutely.
Yes. And right now I am tossing the idea of actually getting 2 of them, which is insane. But, you know, I'm one of your friends, which means that we do insane things.
Yes, and I remember getting having you the fruit a couple of months ago, and it was delicious.
Oh yeah, we had it. We ate it. It was so good, and I really was looking around trying to find them. I couldn't find them anywhere.
No one else has them, and I've been looking for a spot to put it, and now I'm making this video to ask people the ideal spot. They both gave me their input, folks, and I want to see if you agree with them. And you both have spots available for them, so that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, thanks, guys.
Thank you, Paul.
My neighbors never heard of this fruit until I let them try it in a previous video. And this clip of that video is them tasting the fruit and their reaction. I'll put a link to that video in the description below, but check out their reaction to trying this fruit. Check that out.
Wow.
Yeah, and we're going to eat one. So you take it off the tree just like this.
That's weird
So
looking.
it hangs off on the tree. You take it off like this and go ahead and just eat that.
The whole thing is like
Just eat that.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Amazing, right?
Wow. I love it.
Yeah, you could eat the middle too, but...
Wow.
Go ahead.
So tell me more about this tree.
Go ahead.
So it's a tree from the Amazon rainforest. It grows exceptionally fast, and it produces fruit sequentially. So almost every single day, I'm harvesting fruit off of it. It's crazy, and it's very important for the ecosystem. It holds the soil down, so it prevents soil erosion. It's one of the main food sources for sloths. Pretty cool tree.
So you just try that. That's Alexis, and this is Gabriel. There, you got the middle. You could pull it out if you want, or you could just eat it. And just eat it. You know, right. Cheers.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Holy cow. Wow.
Very nice.
I mean, it looks horrible, but it tastes incredible.
I think it looks amazing.
All right, everybody. So let me show you the potential spots I have for this. And again, if you don't have this tree, if you haven't seen this tree, you might not understand the massive of how big these trees get. And I like keeping many of my trees small, so I don't have that issue. I don't have issues with hurricanes and for many other reasons. But this tree just grows and grows and grows super high. So it's not going to be easy to keep this tall. So I'm short, so I might just let it grow because it grows fast. It's a fast growing tree. So let me show you my spots here and tell me what you think might be the best. Before I show you my potential spots, for those of you that think, why do I need to make a video to figure out where to plant this tree and ask people that have already grown it, is this isn't just a normal fruit tree. All the other trees I get can grow big and you can keep them small, but this is bigger than anything you would ever seen. I'm going to show you some clips I took of a local nursery who was growing this gummy worm fruit Ctopia tree in pots, and they neglected it in the pots. The roots broke through the pots, and years later, check out these trees I'm about to show you and look how big they grew, and hopefully that'll help you understand why I need to make this video and make sure I pick the perfect spot for these. 25? This was a 25-gallon pot, and it went into the ground. Look at the roots. Look at the roots on that. All the way around. The roots go all the way. And then, look how big this tree is. 15 years old. Wow. That's a big, big tree. What was this?
15 gallon.
So this was a 15-gallon. And look at it now. Wow.
They grow like weeds.
Wow, like we, and they all grow with the trunks coming out?
Yeah, most of them.
Okay.
This one too, look. It's a 15-gallon pot. The pot still in the middle.
It's in the pot still.
And look how tall it is.
Wow, that's beautiful though.
We make air layers of these ones. That's why your layers are mature.
Okay.
You see the fruiting now? See the fruit over there? But
Yep.
It's not ready.
I see. Wow. So these are what? About 30 feet apart? These two?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So if there's stuff under it, it won't really get shaded out because the sun will get everything under there.
So don't plan to keep it in a pot forever because it's not gonna work.
Yeah. Does it matter how close you plant it to other trees, considering it grows so high like
No,
that?
because it grows up high and the roots just take over. That's it.
The roots, but can the roots kill other trees?
Yeah, probably.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, look at the massive root growing there. That root is massive.
Wow. So don't plant it near a house. Don't plant it near a house.
No, not near a house. It will rip your like flavors and hold on.
And this one, if somebody wanted to plant it in front of their house, this side is like nothing. Can you do that on purpose?
No,
And then everything's on this
like
side?
That. It grew like that.
Okay, but
I think
this...
it was getting more sun over there. This one grew like that. It grows different. That
Gotcha.
one we didn't trim or anything.
Wow. All right.
I think this one had more sun, so it opened up more, I think.
And here's another one here in a 45-gallon pot. How long did it take to grow this size, do you know?
I think this is like about 6 years old.
So they take a while to get this big. Wow, and the roots will grow out on this?
Yep, it's just a baby. It's a baby, so
It's
not
a
that
baby.
old as the other ones. It's older. But it will put a lot of roots.
Okay. So let's see if you think what my neighbors think. So the first potential spot here would be, so this is the front I got growing here, everything. And I'm going to be talking about my black sapotes in a video, in my next video. So speaking of the black sapotes, here's the first spot. Here is the driveway to Mango Land. And I was thinking of putting it right here on the street. And these trees grow up to 30 feet tall. So what this will allow is the tree to grow over into the street and over into the driveway. So it'll shade the drive, it'll be nice in the street. I currently have these two black sapotes here, this one and this one. I'd have to remove this to put it there. That's a Wilson black sapote. I want to taste these before I move anything, and that's a Black Beauty. Now, if I put it here, it's definitely going to shade the Black Beauty. It won't shade anything else there because the next tree is over there. And so that's one potential spot. However, it will grow so tall that it might shade some of the trees on this other side here. That's a sapote, which can take some shade, so that's okay. Here is another spot, all the way in the corner of my property here. Now that mango tree's in a pot. It was a mislabel, 45-gallon pot. I'm not sure what it is. I'm just waiting to see what it is, but that won't be there. So I do have a black sapote here, an Excalibur black sapote that eventually I'll be possibly moving. And here's the potential spot for the gummy worm tree. Now, if I put it here, it'll go that way. It'll go in the street. It'll come this way. This is a certain cherry, a black certain cherry. The sun comes from that way, so it won't be, that'll still get a little sun, and this will just grow high here. The only negative thing about this spot is what I'm thinking is I could do my best to cut it so it doesn't get too wide because these grow really wide. It might get in the way of my Giantea sapodea. It might get in the way. It might not, but that's another potential spot there. So not even where this black sapote is, even more to the corner. Now, my neighbors, I mean, it's going to be high enough where it grows into the street, the cars can roll under it, and my neighbors can go under it, so it's not really going to affect their driving. However, a lot of the leaves fall, and I don't want it to like continuously fall in their driveway and them to complain. So that's just an idea. So that's two potential spots, and I really don't have spots. Here's another black sapote, and I love this spot for my black sapote. This is my Reineke, and even if I wasn't going to have that there, I would not put this tree there. However, it wouldn't be the worst spot, actually. As now I'm thinking of it, that's another potential spot. If I move that Reineke, it's a little close. Nah, I don't like that spot. So here's the other spot. This here is a peach cobbler tree. This peach cobbler tree is a mango that grows big. I'm going to try to keep it small. However, it's on this side of the driveway and close to the house. Not extremely close to the house. But this is the only tree I have in the yard with about 20 feet of space on every side. I'll give you a better look from here. So if I remove this peach cobbler and put it here, it's going to grow higher than the house. I could even go on the roof to pick some of the fruit up there. It's going to shade this whole driveway area. It's going to shade that entrance area. It's a beautiful tree. I could put it right there. And I already have another space to put this peach cobbler if I decided to move it. Now would be the time, but that's the only spot I have other than on the street where we can fit, where we can have 20 feet on each side. So those are my potential spots for this tree. I don't have many spaces. I'll do my best to try to keep the tree somewhat small, but I know it grows very big. So I'm asking you, my viewers, what your opinion or suggestion might be of the best place to put this tree. And I don't want to shade out my other trees. And there it is. So again, I have these spots here in the front. I have this one here. And then I have the other one over there in the corner. Then I have the one near the house. Oh, and there's one more other spot. Let me show you that. And nobody's going to touch these trees in terms of... I guess this might be another spot right here. But I'm not too fond of that spot. I can go to the back of this yard. So here's the other possible spot. This is Mango Land, and Mango Land is loaded. I'm excited for my other video about black sapote. Here is another Reineke I just put in. And when you see this video, you're gonna want to get one of those trees. But here's the back. And all the way in the corner here, I have a spot. And I could put it there. There's two potential issues with this spot. Number one, it will shade out this St. Maui tree. But even more important is there's some wires up there. And it'll grow into the wires. And the good thing is, the city comes and cuts the trees once a year. So they would like literally do the pruning for me. You see, there's already some other trees growing over the wires. But that might be a potential spot as well. And maybe if I get rid of enough black sapote, I could plant two of these. But look how big this tree is. Wow. Wow. That's over the wires. That's something to think about, because that's over the wires, and this will potentially grow over the wires and not shade anything out. So that's another thought. That's a very good thought. So the question is, how are you going to get fruit up that high, right? Well, I have a very long picking pole, so that helps. But if I put it at that other spot next to the house, I can simply climb on the roof and simply get them that way. So those are my questions. It's a beautiful tree. Absolutely beautiful tree. Let me know what you all think, what the best spot might be for them. And I really can't think of any other spot, but maybe I'll put two of them in as well. They're that good if they can grow over. Absolutely amazing. I love this fruit, and I'm excited to get in the ground. I'm excited I have potential spots. And yes, I don't have room, but I'm going to make the sacrifice, because this fruit, it meets my needs. It's not a snack. You can get up to 30 pounds of fruit in one day. So it is worth it to plant. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts. Have a great day, and keep growing. Look how beautiful this tree is. Really nice.